Hi, this is Kodicus Nagi. How y'all doing today? Like I normally say, I'm just glad to be home now. You know, I work all day, and I get to come home and game. Something I just enjoy doing. I'm put my phone on a charger. I was given a minute. I was given a minute before I start the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my TV volume up. Yeah, I wet. Now we're on full volume now. Courtesy of the Sweet Chin Music. And I was playing Shawn Michaels theme music because yeah, dexterity players are very sexy boys, apparently. They say on Reddit about dexterity players. In real life, I don't look that very good in the face. I don't know, I'm not. I'm kind of more like a strength player though. But I really love dexterity builds too, because the speed, the fast striking of the weapons. But yeah, last time we did some off-screen stuff to do. I did some stuff off-screen. I went ahead and leveled up. I strike about 2 levels. Get that 40 in there. Get that soft cap of 40. I'm almost about hitting 14 levels on it. I mean, I like to hit 50 at least. The book said 54. I don't know, but I'll just go with that. I don't know. Half the time, the book of knowledge can just be dumb at times. This is the official From Software published the name on it. I'm not sure who published those books, or I don't know, or From Software confirmed the books are coming out. We're at Lindo right now. Actually, we're kind of somewhere else here because, you know, we did some. After finishing Randy's quest, we can actually do some additional stuff, you know, pick up stuff that people left over, you know, especially blood, and of course selfish I'd call him selfish. Selvus. It's funny. Randy never did told you that she loved Silvus at all. We all know he's just an asshole, you know. I'm like, the lore about Silvus is just. Don't get me started about Silvus, that character. Silvus is just. I don't know. I don't like what he does. He just turns people to puppets, mindless puppets. It is for his own use. Yeah, I can't believe that. Blight is nothing but a baleful shadow. I can't believe he's actually like just. Or did he not know about the secret about the Dark Moon ring that was supposed to be? I don't think Baleful Shadows and Appearance can get married. But anyway, by the way, this mask, I have to explain it today about this mask. I was suddenly at Mugwin's palace until you can get White Maspari's armor set. So if you go between here, like these two areas where I'm pointing at the map, you should be getting invaded by one of those people of Vares, whatever they kind of appear all around here. But if you want to get to the White Mask, go here, get it. The White Mask provides you slightly raised attack power when blood loss is nearby. So you can pair this with the Exaltation, and it will do so much good damage, really good damage. And with the whetstone, black whetstone, I went ahead and put blood. I'm not gonna keep a plus 22. Then I can hit a 80% of blood loss. This will cause blood loss a very good, this will cause a good amount of blood loss. And plus with the damage move from here. And yeah, I think yesterday we did got these weapons to max. Except for this one though. I need about 3 levels to get a 25 on it. Now, when weapons are fused with like a certain affinity of elements, say like blood, poison, frost, and these will not work. This will not work on here, but you can still use it on Bloodhound's Night because there's already blood on it. So, of course. So the only thing we gotta do is just do flame grant me strength and buff ourselves up with the tier. We're just gonna go in here like this with it. Oh wow. What am I doing here? Stop. See what I mean with that mask? Every time blood loss occurs, it does more damage. So you get the real great sword. I'm so surprised there's no frost buildup on this weapon. I mean, this greatsword would be really good if it had frost buildup on it. Blight's armor, Blight's gauntlets, Blight's greaves. Some heavy armor there. If you some heavy armor sets, you get his heavy armor and stuff. We will avoid you can actually beat a Dula halfway, then she flies off. Grand CX does the same thing, but they fly off into a different direction of where the map is. We're gonna go here where Sylve's at. Sylve's bell bearing. Big hat Logan. Yeah. Now, I got the trousers because they're all black. It's like the only all black thing you can actually manage to find. Gosh, I don't know. I like this better, but I'm enjoying this. But the boots are really good though too. They're pretty nice boots. Nah. And the Raptors, this is pretty cool. I do like this. This is pretty decent actually. Okay, we're done here. I'm gonna go off into somewhere. Now, where was I gonna go at it? Well, there's two things I can do. I could probably go here first, or yeah, I'd probably go here later. Yeah, alright. I kind of need to go down here anyway because I got to pick up a certain item, certain talisman that goes well with bleeding, if you know what I mean. Place that you go into that is very harsh and deadly. It's just dangerous. Pretty harsh area in the game. Probably was, I don't know, that's, I don't have a length to this, but should be alright, I guess. I can't tell what. Okay. Oh, I know what that is. I think it was a video. No, I didn't want to go in there. Fan daggers, or still dagger. Holy privilege, right liver. Urge steel. I'm sorry, but the urge steel dagger. There's no purpose with it. I just think it's a very dumb, useless dagger to use. Alright, we need to find where that well is. There's a well up here that goes down the sewers. It's around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I'll be playing this game, and sometimes when it's dark out here, I just can't see where it is. Yeah, let's not go there. We're definitely not going there. Oh yeah, this mask is amazing. This mask pretty much gives you everything you need. Oh, that was nice. That was pretty cool. Yeah, this can really suck too, man. Yeah, this can really suck sometimes. I don't know, maybe let me make it daylight. Maybe it'll help me see better, I guess. I don't know. I can play this game so many times and I can still don't remember everything about Lindell like I should. Yeah, I know where the Bolt of Grand Sax is. I'll pick that up later before I do anything. You gotta rest here and wait for the morning. Alrighty, so I had some Chick-fil-A for dinner today. I mean, I don't get it. Every time you go to Chick-fil-A, you say you order, and like you say the name of you say you order, and if you get done ordering, and you say thank you or something, and they always say the word my pleasure. I mean, I don't know. Every time they say that, it's just like, sir, are you like, what do you mean by that? Ooh, that could mean anything. By anything, by all means, anything that we know of. I got good by memorizing that because it's the sound of the bow that you gotta remember. Then you can go for roll. It's right there. How can you not? How could I just miss that? You dummy. I don't know why I missed that for. Pick a rune arc up. That's something that we barely even need. We don't even use those half the time. Oh man, this is like one of the most dangerous. Probably one of those areas in the game I don't like going to as much. Just nasty, smelly, dangerous at times. Places to go into. Some really badass rats in here. You know, enemies in FromSoft games, like especially rats, like those things can poison you in Dark Souls if you're not even careful. Poison and any like status effects are like so broken. I mean, they build up vastly quick. And then here goes IGN telling you that you should level up, and here comes IGN telling you that you should level up, resistance. No. Don't level up resistance. That's the most stupidest stat in the game. Nobody levels up resistance. Don't tell anybody that you don't even level that up. These guys are These guys are vicious. Listen, there's some vicious guys here. Omen killers are the worst thing you can actually fight. Okay, half of this. You can probably go right here and make sure you're not hitting those. Yeah, it's a pitfall if you're not careful. Go ahead and jump over that. Yeah, there's some pitfalls in here. You should have looked down. And if it looks shallow, just jump over it. I don't have a good memory of this place. I'm like, you only go in here for like one thing, especially for me, because I actually kind of want that talisman, and you got to go through a catacombs to get it. And to get into the catacombs is really insanely difficult. Man, I'm so glad I got this weapon going on here. Oh, no. Man, I'm telling you, those things are like the worst things in this game. That's the worst. Oh, 7, yeah. These guys are the most, I just want to say they're the most, you know, annoyingest thing to fight in the game. I absolutely hate fighting those darn revenants. Those things are, oh gosh, I can't imagine. Like the worst ones to encounter are the ones in Mikola's Hollow Tree, right in the Elfell Bracer of the Tree or something like that. They call it. That thing's, it's dark in here, so one way in here is, it's dark in here, so if you don't have a lantern, that's good to have. But if you're like me, be like, oh shit, I forgot to buy a lantern. Type of like ordeal. Yeah. Let's see, remember where you came from at? You came from here, right? So let's try going here. I love slashing my way through things. Okay. You see the ladder. Omen Killer is going to jump down there. Don't go to the stupid thing. Climb. That's bait. That is some pretty bad bait to get caught up in. Open this door up. Omen Killer is going to come up here. He's going to punch. Going to spray some very nasty breath at your tail. Go with the second one here. Go to the door. Okay, so now we can proceed further into the sewers now. Now the second thing that's about these sewers that there's a quest involved in the sewers. If you're going for the friend side flame ending, you have to go through here and you got to go deeper, and it's ridiculous. Yes, I swear to God, people, I have to use a map every single time I'm doing that quest. Like, I get lost in here very easily. I'm not good at navigating my way through the series, to be honest. Like, I know, matter of fact, where to go at. I'm not gonna mess with these omens. So apparently America the Eternal herself locked up all these omens in here. No, wait, her two kids were omens. Like, literally, she locked all of them up in a sewer, like, because they have no, apparently they had no symbol of I don't know why did somber, yeah, I knew it. Why did she lock her children inside the sewers? Apparently, a good question is how is birth in Elden Ring like? How is? Apparently, people come from the tree. There are no children that lives on the lands between. Apparently, children used to live and they die out for so long time. Apparently, that's what it says, right? A floating spirit illuminates its surroundings, prone to tears. The jellyfish girl searches for her distant home. Will brave new spew poison? Yeah, the jellyfish has a name. Aurelia. There are always some interesting lore about every little item in there. Comes to making such amazing like stuff. I hate these guys. Oh my god, no, I don't like these guys. I hate them. Get them out here. Get them out here. I don't want them. Get them. Get out of here. I don't want. This is called Death Blight. It's pretty much instant death. Death blighting is just one of these things I really hate. Like, Death Blight is just nasty status effect. Down here is just a stupid, don't poison me, don't poison me. Get up there, get out of there. Yeah, Death Blight is nasty. I don't know what's the worst status. I'm not sure what's the worst status Elden in the game is. I don't know. I think I can cure some. Oh, rot. I don't know. I think Scarlet Rot is the worst status ailment. It takes. Oh gosh, more of these bastards. Get out of there. Yeah, I don't. No death for me. That thing comes near again, I'm gonna double slash it. Didn't work this time. Get out of there. Oh, somebody's watching. Surprise. The one person that always watches my videos. You're awesome. That's what I'm saying. Okay, this part right here. The key focus on this right here. This guy, you see all those little shiny things? You have to play like, oh my gosh, what kind of treasures can I? You see, this is bait. He wants you to get these things. But you can come back in here later to get it if you wanted to. Or just look up the spoils of treasure list on vextralife.com in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom right straight that ladder and climb rapidly. If you get hit, I do not care. Keep climbing that ladder. Okay, we're going to make a run for it. No, go. Climb. We're gonna keep climbing, right? That's what you do. If you just keep climbing, you can get up here. So if you oh my gosh, he's following us. I didn't know Omen Killer can actually climb a damn ladder. Is he falling? Oh my... Dude, I swear, man. The enemy AI is so damn smart in these games. Whoever programs these games, my god, they know how to make it look so real too, like, you know. Okay, okay, look, we're gonna jump down here. Okay, one of these is gonna jump out somewhere at me, okay. Whew, man. That takes some skill right there to go through. Yeah, that too. I hear some kind of, I don't know, whatever it is, scarab, but next thing is we're gonna jump down here. Hopefully we can land. Okay, good. Oh, we landed, but we took some damage there, some fall damage. It's somebody that is named Zinxer. He seems to watch all my videos a lot. Actually, yeah, he is my friend. I met him through a Dynasty Warriors group. Whew. This right here is a very hard part of the... Ooh, my god, this right here is just... It's best to let this lobster pass by you. Oops, well, maybe not. There's another one up there. Dude, that was so good. That was... Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. No hit. No hits. I got here without not getting hit once. That is... Usually, I get hit sometimes. I don't know, these dexterity builds, man. These dexterity builds are pretty good. make up for the bad. I don't need to be up here. Why am I doing up here? I gotta go down here. All right, we're in a crypt. We're in a crypt here, so. This is welcome to the Lindell Royal Crypt. So these catacombs, they work like, well, look, I never beat Bloodborne, but they act like a chalice dungeon. You gotta pull the lever on for one of these doors to activate to go. Like mazes, puzzles, or whatever. But this right here is like don't poison me. Okay, okay, that goes out this end. I thought it's gonna go the whole. I think he's gonna blow up on you. Yeah. He simultaneously combust himself. Just to get rid of these guys before they combust. So anyway, there's like a, speaking of spontaneous combustion, I'm seriously like wondering, can that really happen to someone's body? Spontaneous combustion yourself, like. Well, of course, you don't want to do that. What I just did there. Don't do that. What I just did there. But spontaneous combustion yourself is like the act of like what, body heat or something. I don't know. And you nasty prick. Ooh, in other words, just don't stay away from there. Don't even bother going there. That's not where we want to. So, okay, this area right here might look the same as we get to it. It's kind of like a weird maze or something. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up here. Okay, there he comes. Let me heal up again here. Whew. This guy tried to kick me. Ouch. I think there's a better way of doing this. Let's not do that. Instead of do this. That works. That was so am I right? Big Chungus. Big Chungus. That's a long forgotten internet meme. But it's still my favorite internet meme of all time today. Big Chungus is kind of a dead internet meme. I haven't seen it since. Like, I heard about it. Gosh, I'm literally just almost about. Golly, if I would have known by now, I would just use Bloodhound's finesse. Okay, now we want to jump way down here now. Okay, This will look kind of a little similar in a minute. Now, you remember that little entrance from that little entrance? You remember this little area like before here? Yeah, you're kind of seeing something. You feel like you're going the same direction, but you're not. It's a weird, like, you think you went there, like, you come back up there, and the Omen Killer think you killed his friend, but actually he's not there at all. But there's like some, like, nasty looking, you know, walking. Okay, good. Now go up here again. And go in here. There should be like a, yeah. Now there's an Omen Killer in that one chapel-like room ago. Now get this. This side of the door wasn't even open. You kind of do like you kind of do like a weird turnaround, and you just somehow end up in that direction. It's kind of weird. Some catacombs can be like that. So, if this looks kind of confusing to you, it's not, because there's a lever. That's the lever we need to pull. These catacombs like the mystery of mod. I see somewhere that a door has been opened. Okay, now the door's open. Go back to Grace Point to heal up. The boss fight here is a hard fight because you're fighting somebody with blood loss ability. Yeah, I think he's immune to blood loss. I'm not sure, but is he or not? But I got my jumping gear stuff on that I'm gonna use. Now, there's like 3 jackals around this guy. So it might be helpful to summon a Spirit Ash if you're having a hard time fighting those things and him at the same time. But the worst thing, yeah, it's a lot of heavy bleeding of that fight. So I'm gonna start by bumping up here and topping off my magic focus points. And then I'm gonna, of course, 2-hand. And something like my Mimic Tirash. Oh yeah, there is these guys. Okay. Yeah, he has the Reduvia daggers, and that thing is like busted. It's definitely busted. It's definitely busted if you have like if you're like scaling arcane. Like, yeah, I've seen some playthroughs where people actually use that dagger. It's like, look, they picked bandit, they go for the dagger, and they play the entire game with the dagger. The Reduvia dagger is the most broken dagger. in the game. People just keep pumping arcane, and they manage to beat the game with those. That thing's pretty bad. Oh my god. In my first dexterity build, when I was, playing around with blood loss, I actually used that dagger quite a bit. I didn't realize how badass it was, and I was like, damn, this thing is like totally busted. But anyway, we got the Lords of Blood Exaltation. This one also raises attack power when blood loss occurs in vicinity. So by wearing the this and having more on this of bleeding, you're going to cause more bleeding as you're going to do, such as damage wise. Now, this is my first time using the white mask and this together, and I gotta say, I feel like it's gonna be pretty darn busted. It's gonna be pretty, not sweaty, but I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, we got the insignia, we got the prosthesis, we got this, and now I will be replacing RST with something else here soon. It's gonna be a really nice talisman, but man, you don't get this talisman until you hit Pharaoh Mazul. I mean, it's kind of a very slow process, but this will do for the time being. It will do. I don't know. I could just settle this for the time being. It's pretty good if you just want extra damage in or something. We're already at, well, 80, but half 5 is. This increases it. This increases by 5. No, this increases by 5. This dexterity. That's a plus basically. I mean, I got some plans for other weapons that I want to use as well. So after we got this done, I think we're ready to go off to the next thing I'm gonna do. But I had to get my setup here. Oh yeah, I can go for the. I could just I do got one of these. Yeah, that's a pretty nice drip. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much what the book says you should wear for this build, but no. Gosh, no. I kind of like this one, yeah. I could probably switch it up a little bit. Oh, nice. Black on black, and No. No. Nope. Not quite. So let me take a close look at those. Yeah, they would do. I was changing up my drip around, I guess. And sometimes I do. I like to go through different dip. I go into many weird drip phases. Usually, if I'm playing strength, I go for big, nice armor that gives me more. But dexterity really doesn't really care about your negation here. Dexterity is kind of more like fancy looking, stylish. I don't know. It's like being the metrosexual of the game if you pick to play Dex or something. I don't know. I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. It's like strength versus Dex. Okay, stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the fashion and everything and continue on. I'm going to be doing here. Ready. Let's go to Eastern Liurnia. There's probably a few things I can get around here. I kind of want to go through. Now, when I think about it, I could go for a another remembrance if I wanted to. Which I could, because I have a location for one right down here. And well, I'll pick that remembrance up from the mausoleum turtles. One of those things is going to be Radahn's great bow. I will be using Radahn's great bow here in the later part of the game. Now, Radahn's great bow has a lot of good functions to me. I think it's like the best great bow in the game, because it offers quite a bit of good it offers really good when I just say like oh man, what power, like what each shot of it gives you like a bunch of power, tons of lots of power. Like it just blows people off. Like it just hits them pretty hard. I will later on show you why I like to use the bow. I mean, it has its functions. Come here. But no, I don't think I'm gonna pump is the strength, that's it. Everything else I'm pretty fine at. Ain't gonna worry about those. Don't worry about not really worry about wolves right now. Now, I've seen some pretty cool drip that I can, unlock in later in the game, but and one of those is like, I think, is to kill one of the rotten duelist knights in consecrated snowfield, and I'm like, there's no way I can do that. That's crazy. Gosh, I'm definitely just kill these guys. Both the accessory and the headpiece is just so good. That's pretty darn good. Some kind of area up here where you can get flame cleanse me. Oh, it's up here. Go up here and get that. I'll probably say this will be a pretty good third secondary incantation. I mean, there's no usage for it, but it does have a pretty good property of it in case you get Scarlet Rotted or something. I'd probably just equip that on for safe measures. Yeah, 12. Poison and spore rots. Yeah, that's pretty much what you want to have. It's good. It's pretty good to have if you're poisoned or rotted. I should have grabbed that problem to the rotten sea. I don't know why. Well, you know, we played this game like multiple times and we didn't know. We're gonna come across here a place where you can actually grab, you can dump all your prayer books into and all your prayer books. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god. Oh my, holy crap. I don't get this sword I don't get this sword at all as much. I'm like, this is absolutely a rare drop. This is probably one of the best straight swords in the game, in my opinion. Well, next to Lord, because it has good range. This sword is really good, okay? No joke, no lie. This is absolutely a good sword to have in your hands. I mean, this you could, and also look, it has 110 crit rate. There's not very many weapons that give you a crit rate like that, like, you know. I mean, you don't get that at times. Golly, dude. That was pure stream. That was just pure luck on the stream. Oh man. I can't say of any challenge I know of where there's a challenge where, like, in Earthbound there's like a one out of 128 items to collect challenge, where you get like the rarest item off of the enemy. 1 out of a 128 chance of an item to get. There's like so much RNG into that. I'm gonna go up here. We can grab a golden tailoring tools and golden sewing needle. These are in your key items. this right here, special sewing needles for demigod attire. Allows demigod alteration at sites of grace. No, you can actually, well, I guess I could show off where you get that needle at.
Your taunt. I welcome. I am. My apologies. Do you know how it came to be known? Well, that is
I don't know.
The shattering has caused us. It is here by
Yes.
a matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon, and so our church holds in view the monument. The
I think we know the story here.
Capital.
Yeah, Radagon married Renala to stop the war, and oh no, Godfrey's gone. Radagon's like, well, it's my time to become Elden Lord.
Oh, was that? You are free to show. I would serve as your guide. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of... In which case, I will...
No, you're able to give him, like, well, yeah, you can ask more information about Radagon, but you know, if you want that. Now you can actually alter your garb around with these things. Now I think there's like there's two types of tools for that. Pretty nice, actually. The set of the cages, the armor there, yeah. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. I like that better. Yeah, some armors can be altered any way that you want it to be if you want them like that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see, we have I think I'll stick with this. But yeah, I think there's like a sewing. I think that sewing needle is for Bach for his quest, and if you give it to him, he'll help you sew like different stuff. Demigod attire to alter it. I don't know. I just know this stuff. I just know it can be altered. Like some stuff, like, could be altered. Whew. All right. Now I'm gonna head back head back here. We finally go into the car and study hall here. It's when we get there, it's gonna be a very very annoying invader waiting for us. And yeah, there's a lot of pitfalls that lie there. Okay, stay over here and keep going and just hang a right. So I have been thinking mostly I'll probably just keep things that bleed. I mean I don't see you don't see very many people playing light and elements, infusions and stuff like that. And celestial globe transmit posterity the wisdom of the moon and stars. Obscure forever transgression princess. Huh. All I know you just examine this pedestal. I'm not sure what that had to do anyway. Oh man, this thing is annoying to do. Gosh, that's the worst way to start. That's the worst way to start this dungeon. I swear, didn't mean to do that. That happens, I guess. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not that bad. How bad can it be? It's like it's not like we're in a Blight Town, you know. Which that place I freaking hate. That's a rare drop. Now we got like a noble slender sword. That's pretty rare actually. Good lord. And now he's gonna be down here. Hey, you fight this guy a few times just so you can get a spell that you probably won't even use if you're like a mage. Like, why would you? Got him. Alright, we got him. Lucidity, I don't think you won't even use that if you're a mage. I don't, just get away from these guys. I mean, if you're asking about what are like the most powerful types of swords in the game, Night sorcery. Night comet. Good night. Good night. You're dead. I said that moment I said that. God, I mean, look. At least the invader is taken care of. Okay, guys. Like, second time I died. Second time I died. Jinxer, the Zingster, he was probably watching, I'm not sure, but probably had something going on. Really? I just followed him and took damage. I remember in like Dark Souls, you can actually do like plunging attacks, where when you're not today, sir. You're not doing this. I hate sorcerers. I hate mage builds. I totally despise people who play sorcery in games like these. Especially if you're playing with like night sorcery. I'm gonna died here a while ago and saying that. Okay, jump here, that's good. Okay, good, that's what we want. Jump down here. This should be like an elevator. Lean down, and as you can see, we flipped the tower upside down. You would only come here to grab, like, I don't know, the Karian scepter. Now, I don't understand why there's like a cut scene when you open this door. It seems kind of weird, out of place. But we know it's the tower. It's like the Divine Tower. I mean, it's also the tower that leads to, well, I mean, if you want a, what, the intelligent +5 talisman or something? Okay, we're about to encounter the Gothskin Noble again, so better power up here. Gonna do a lot of heavy bleeding here since we got this setup going. It's gonna be wild. All right, Jelly Roll, let's go, buddy. Ooh. Normally, I wouldn't die at this thing. I think that's so creepy. He just walked towards your dead body, be like, "That's what I thought, huh? You just did me a favor, just by taking your skin." Jelly roll. It's I call it. Yeah, it's I call this thing a jelly roll. It's like I don't know. It looks like a big old thing. Like I swear to God, I didn't mean to let this thing kill me. Alright, go pick up your runes up and get back at it. I mean, he's not that hard though. I mean, come on, he's pretty easy here. You know, for a fat guy, he's pretty nimble. Very fast on his feet. I love how he just knows when you're about to heal and he'll like to throw his black flames at you. Impaling, well, of course. Yeah. See, I told you he was easy. He's not hard. It's just, people just think he's hard. He's not hard. He's easy. You just gotta try. I mean, just think of these. Just think of fighting him like fighting. Fighting him is like fighting the first boss in Zelda 2. You just gotta know when to jump. No way. Why would I compare this game to Zelda 2? Okay, yeah, I know Zelda 2 is the. Nobody didn't like the second Zelda game. There's some people out there that like it. Okay, I'm just not one of those people who enjoys Zelda 2 as much. I don't know. Maybe I can. I think I need to change my charge controller up. Is it charged up? Yeah, it's charging. Oh, that's charging. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like Zelda 2 so much. I beat it, I played it, I finished it. Man, it's like, I don't know, Zelda 2 is like a mixed bag for me. It's like Majora's Mask. I don't know what to think about Majora's Mask half the time. I mean, I like to go back and play Zelda, but then I have tendencies to go back to playing this game. Alrighty, I'm gonna go up here and grab these two items up here. One of them we need for a quest, and one of them is just an accessory. Talisman thing, whatever. Curse Mark of Death. That's a item we need for a quest. And that talisman is like a +5 on intelligence. I think we're done here. Now, magic affinity? I'm not sure why would you want to have that affinity. Like, are there any good magic affinity builds using the magic affinity whetstone? I pick it up because it gives you cold affinity. Like, cold's pretty good in this game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Tables of Lost Grace, and we'll go and to activate this quest, you have to. This quest is kind of long. I don't know. I'm not sure how much time we can fit today. Well, it depends. Really, honestly, depends. I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, I like to get all this side questing done before anything else. I mean, while you got a +10 Bloodhound Spang, and you got a pretty good level of Nagakiba Blade Affinity. Yeah, fighting the boss, fighting Forge Sacks. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's gonna be.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Sure, Mrs. Necrophiliac woman.
My thanks, great champion.
Like I remember in the prologue, she's laying with the dead body. I have no darn idea what she did, but
You are
now this Baldur's Blessing, what you just seen, half a part of my health went down.
Come back to me. I will take you.
You want to get rid of those. They're nothing but a curse. They're nothing but a measly, curse on your health. And what I want to do is go to my inventory. No, you cannot discard it. You have to use it. And it takes a bearing on your HP too, because it pretty much halves what you have, and just feels like 100 HP. Feels about 100 HP or something. But yeah, you kind of want to like go back here, regain like 100 of that health back. It's like 60 now. It's like, you're back to your normal, yeah.
Well, I took youth no matter, it's all the same.
Oh, wrong person. Why am I doing talking to him?
I am pleased. Would you like now?
Okay, let her hold you again, and I think she'll prompt up another dialogue box.
You are so.
Talking secret.
As a deathbed companion, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a numb, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being.
So you have sex
But
with dead
before
people
I
to
could
give them
bear
a
the
second
noble
chance at
into
life?
new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace.
I don't know. I don't think
And
people
chased
have
from
sex in
my
Elden Ring.
birthplace.
I think it's
Pray,
just
be kind. Despite
reproduction
all
is a
that,
very like
I still wish
the
to
topic
be a
in Elden Ring
deathbed
that I can't
companion.
explain.
So please,
They're just born on
let
trees,
me
man.
hold you like this. My dear, could you please find the owner of this?
Okay.
A certain person. It's a very... So I would like... I'd like you to find... It's a very... Then good day.
Take the dagger and you give it to D inside the round table. And get rid of this item in your inventory.
What is it? The map indicated will lead you... Well, how did you get your hand? Well, that I know very well. Why don't I return it to them for good work, Rick? Did you need something? Did you need...
Now, I know he sells you the holy, I don't know, I think it's like the holy, no, it's the electric armament. You get one that does ancient dragon's armament that you can actually use. It's called Vike's Dragon Bolt or something. I think it's like the stronger version of lightness or something. Yeah, you notice that he's gone. And somehow, you find out that D just, I don't know,
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well. Though I ask you deliver this message.
that thing we picked up was
to
a...
the round table
was-
hold. I am Via.
Did you
Deathbed
kill...
companion. Hark round table.
Is he dead or something?
Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly
I know he
live
comes
in
back
death,
again, but how in the hell?
live in waiting. For one day, what right does our Lord will rise?
And this door never opens for some reason. What if the DLC reveals something behind that door? I think I'd like to know. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions. Alright, we got that bell bearing we can use now. Yeah, enchants the holy damage and now Glintstone Iceberg is actually pretty good too. If you're doing like sorcery and stuff like that. If you want to frost out if you want to frost out some opponents. And that's Karian Phalanx is pretty good too. It's decent if you have a mage build. Because you can just cast that and just in the moment the enemy starts striking at you, it would automatically, you know, go off like a pick projectiles. And it's a pretty good combo starter too. I see, save do to myself. Okay, now we go back to Mimic Tier Bridge. Yeah. So we're going to keep that Armor of D's because we can use it to show his brother and was it Darrell? I can't remember his name. Darien. Darien becomes a summoned character for the fight against the gargoyles, which look, I'm not gonna lie, I can't beat those things by myself. There's probably there's probably like a few fights that I'm not that an expert at. Those two gargoyles reminded me of those, like, I feel like it's like a callback from Dark Souls 1 that you fight at the Undead Parish. I know there's like a boss fight here, but I'm going exactly the wrong way here. I need to be going this way, not that way. Find where the jellyfishes are at. And keep heading this way. I remember this area well because every time I see jellyfishes, I know I'm at the exact correct place. I think, what? There should be like a side of grace here. There it is. There's the grace point. Be careful, there's some crucible knights around here. We're pretty close towards the boss fight. I'm very surprised. Alright, handle the train armor set. That looks like the fusion dance or something for Dragon Ball Z. Golly, how did he end up down here? So that's his face. That's what he looks like. Okay. I never knew what he looked like in the face. Okay. D. Beholder of Death. Let's go in here and do this. This guy does poison too. That's why that's pretty useful then. Glad I got it. Yeah, he's very... I don't see how in the world Park and Harbor done this fight. It's crazy, man. Gotcha. Gargoyle's Twin Blade. That's actually a strength-based twin blade weapon out there. I've seen the build where Elite Carlson used two of those at the same time in the build. I've never seen something weird in my life. Realistically, I don't think you could wield two twin blades. That's weird. That's pretty crazy though. But it's a build out there for it. Alright, let's ride the coffin down the stream of the river. It's like about Dark Souls, you know, you're always going inside of coffins to get transported somewhere. The magical coffin that takes you down to... No, this goes up. Does this take me to heaven? Does this coffin take me to heaven? Let's see. Step into the coffin. Wait a minute, this ain't heaven. Look at the wrong place. No, you can fight this guy over there if you want his weapon that he has. Avatar step is kind of useless. Okay, I should memorize where I'm going here now, because I've been here quite a few times and I kind of know the path here. I'll just keep flying. I'll just keep going because, you know, those flies are annoying. This one has something interesting to say besides all the others.
Lord Godwin, such cruelty, such humiliation. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should, as the first of the demigods to die, as a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh.
I don't think you're not going to hear very much about Godwin in the DLC. From what I can pick up and read, from what I can pick up and see, is that the game is going to be based on why Mikola went to the Howling Tree. No, the Shadowlands. Or did he really allow himself to get sucked up in the cocoon by Mogwin? I don't know. Speaking of Mogwin, we haven't fought him yet. And it'd be a perfect time to fight him if you really want to right now. It's up to you. But be sure, if you did White Mask Varro's quest, remember to pick up the White Mask of Varro and his armor set, so you get the mask with your blood loss increasement build up. I mean, that's pretty important. You can't forget that. But if you go over here, I know of, if you go like all the way down here somewhere, I don't know, or like here, right here, I think you can get the Christmas Night armor set. The armor set's pretty good if you're playing a base strength build. It's good for that, you know, style. Oh yeah. This thing's amazing. Yeah, the 40 strength on this weapon is really nice. Okay. I gotta let this thing hit us today. Yeah, we got it there pretty quick. Why? Because I know, I don't know, I just have to play this game about 10 times or 15 times. How many times I've played it, I don't know. So, just get up here. This is a perfect time to buff up. We're gonna get like halfway here, right here, around here, and we're gonna start like go ahead and buff up because we don't want to wear down our buffs. Okay. This would be like a huge like gauntlet of fights here. No, you gotta fight 2 or 3 at the same time, I think. God! That's crazy. We applied the buff. That thing is nutty. This thing is crazy, man. I am truly seeing the true potential of the Bloodhound's Fang at this point. I freaking love this weapon. Man, they forgot I was him. I've been him. And I will continue to be him. Yeah, this thing is really good.
Ah, I knew you would come. What is it you intend to deny us, like the dog?
Okay, then you want to say, no, I want to be held.
I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me, yet you still... Have you ever seen when the first of the demigods died?
Now, the thing we picked up.
His flesh was marked with the half Godwin's hallow brand, but there is another hallow brand out there somewhere.
Is what we
And I must
wanted to
find
get.
it
Like, the
before
holobrand,
time
the
comes
mark
for
of
his
death is what we need.
When Godwin but another, and I must before the time I am used
I think, yeah. We got it.
is how did you my with this
It's good to grab
Godwin
things
came
before
second.
you do a
You
quest.
are our true champion. And though I
I'm not
can't
your
be
true
of use
champion.
to you,
I'm
can
Ronnie's
I
true
hold you
champion.
tight? If only for a moment.
Radiant Baldican's Blessing. Go ahead and use that because you don't want that to be a burden on your health. It takes so slow to get up from that crap too. Then you rest like 2 times here. Then you go inside of a dream. There's some really interesting lore about there's some really interesting lore about the dragon you fight too. It's really great story background of Godwin, actually. Something about the dragon doesn't want her to lay with him. The dragon wants him to rest in peace. Godwin was really best friends with the dragon. And
I will soon lay with Godwin, and it will
around the War of the Ancient Dragons, kind of like, you know,
life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods.
Godwin fought against Ortisax,
Do one thing for me,
and they both had a truce against each other, and they became really good friends.
and take for yourself the throne.
And
Stay the
it's
persecution
kind of like
of
with Bike
those
and
who live in
Lanciax.
death by becoming
You know, NCX had a relation with Bike, and of course, I don't know. According to the Lord, I heard that Vike and Lanciax had some sort of like weird relationship. A relationship of a human and a dragon. I don't get it. It can't be weird as a donkey and a dragon. I don't understand that either in Shrek. How the hell did that happen? But apparently in the Japanese version of this game, it said something about had sex or something, you know. But when we got to here in America, it's like the lore was different about this here. But what we seen in the Japanese version is like completely crazy. Yeah, 50 Vigor is pretty good for most of these boss fights. And then you do it another. Then you do it again. You do it again until she's, you know, laying dead.
This is good, but I choose, and I will be who in it. What greater?
This is, you know, you just go back and forth until she's laying out code. Then you grab her, I don't know, her mending rune or something. I mean, she's one of the endings, you know, you can get. I mean, I got all 6 endings. And the best one is obviously Randy's. It's the most easiest one to get. I still prefer getting Granny's though. Oh, the Dung Eater had like a nasty ending. Why inflict the world in a big state of being of a curse? Okay, yeah, she's dead right there. Actually, she's kind of asleep though. I don't know. She's still moving though. Oh well. Go ahead and get buffed up here for this battle. By the way, by all means, this is probably my favorite boss fight in the game. It hits really hard. Like, the music is so good. When you hear the music and when you read the lore, you can see why Fortisax doesn't want you to fight, doesn't want you to let Theatic succeed in laying with Godwin. It's kind of sad though. It's kind of sad that you have to fight him. I don't know, I'm getting flashbacks of Sith from Dark Souls. That fight left me speechless. I read like there's like lore around the fight. The sword of Astora and the soul of Sith. I think I broke down crying when I was like 16 or something when I heard about that. Like, you killed his dog and he's trying to prevent you the same. Like, just, man, Dark Souls is just really, I mean, the Souls series really know how to tell some interesting stories. Oh man. Okay, let's go ahead and buff here. Into deathbed dream. And once you get there, be ready to fight. This guy's gonna come out pretty quick. Am I buffed? Or no? Yeah, you can buff before you get here. Good. Go ahead and do that. He starts with something called Death Lighten, and it's like a very lighten, death-like spell, so avoid getting near it. Oh my gosh, I'm I have no idea what to say about that. I murdered this dragon. I killed this dragon. I put on some Savanchi gloves, jumped him, and I don't think he didn't see the price tag. That dragon forgot that I was him. That's the first time I've seen some weird stuff like that. That's crazy. Dude, this build, this Bloodflame build, this Bloodhound Flame build is...
Take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, oh prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead. This is revenge, you witch, and you ghoul. This is the wrath of D.
Wow.
The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied. Now I can look my brother honeyed rays of gold. Deliver.
I don't know. I don't think killing somebody would justify your actions. I don't know, Mel. The Golden Order, you're also holy and mighty and all-powerful, and you literally kill somebody to glorify the... What she did, I can't really side with any of y'all. I don't even like both of y'all. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna freaking annihilate you. pick up the inseparable sword, which, you know, it's more like holy. And you get Via's hood and Via's robe. I do like the robe. Look like a demonic church nun. Dude, that looks freaky. A demonic. Yeah, it's a. This is. I call it the bloody nun. I call the bloody. I call this the bloody nun build. Yeah, that's right. I could alter it too if I wanted to. Let me alter. I can, yeah. How does that look? Nah. Well, I like these bracelets though too. Yeah, the dress is pretty nice. Looks like your typical Nazgul look, but I'm wearing a white looking nun's hat or something. I don't know, maybe I want to go back to the original. Sure, we'll just I don't know. It's just that fling, that flow. Just I don't know. I just got the second layer is just I don't know. It just makes sense to have that, you know, original. We're gonna use this remembrance. Grab some runes out of that thing. Probably have enough for like 2 levels. One super, I know, one measly, I don't know. I know it kind of sucks, but hey, it's better than anything, I guess. We'll just take that 41 strength. I'll probably do some stuff off screen though. No, we did most of like the side questing we can do for the time being. We got everything we needed. So, oh yeah. Hey, we still got one more fight. Hey, the video's not done yet. It's not. No, I'm not done yet today. We still got Mogi Wogi. Mogwin the pedo omen. Yes, I know. I'm busting out the omen jokes about Mogwin. Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta grab that particular thing to use. You want to get the purifying crystal here. Because you might need it. With the exaltation and the Vari mask, I don't know, this right here might do it pretty damn hard too with the successive attacks we got going. You know, I'm kind of gonna go for feeling kind of a little greedy for some extra runes to pop. I'm gonna start buffing up here. NBC Dateline here. This is Chris Hansen, and we are on a hunt for a vicious predator in the lands between, known as Moog the Blood Omen, or his actual name of upcoming of his own dynasty. They say Mogwin, the Lord of Blood. He has met a certain young child of the lands between, known as Mikola. In the message, he claimed that that he will bring cookies and candies over this miner's domain. Apparently, he has kidnapped and put him inside a giant weird cocoon, and somehow he went deep inside the Shadowlands. For what they say.
Dearest Mikola. You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Excuse me. Come have a seat here, sir. What were you thinking about meeting that miner today? Oh yeah, it's good. That was quick.
The coming of our dynasty
I told you this was gonna be a quick and easy fight. Don't mess with dex. Don't mess with those dexterity player users, man. I'm telling you, they something. We some bad. But yeah, he gives out a lot of runes out though. I mean, the moment when a dexterity player gets a hold of some blood affinity, ooh, it's all. Yeah, blood is so good with dexterity, with successive hits. I'm like, I mean, you've seen all that damage with like what 50,000. Oh yeah. That should be that should be plenty of levels we can get here, man. I'm sure we get about at least a good 3 levels in. Mix. Put the yeah. Dexterity not here. We can probably put the strength tier in there as well to pump our, you know, our bloodhound's thing weapon. It does go up pretty. You know, C is pretty good on the scaling as well. C is decent. B and A is just better though. Let's see. Yeah, I was right with 3 levels. Lucky enough to get like 3 levels in. Well, let's see, what do you get? 883. That is super. That is really good. Like I'm telling you, the quality. I mean, the quality is. You're going to see the quality damage once you hit like 50, as they claim. The book says 54 and 80 is the best output. Really, God? How believable is that? I don't know. Depends. It depends on what the scale looks like. Maybe, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, it's a pretty good weapon. I enjoy it. Pump it to 50 strength and I don't know, if you don't got anything else to level up, just put something for vigor, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you can get to 60 and that's okay with Vig. 50's okay. So that is absolutely everything in it and what we need. The next big challenge we got tomorrow is Castle Soul. We all don't like this castle particularly. We all do not like what they do here. We don't. This is where the game gets really hard up. This is the dumbest. It's just a really tough like area to go through. I don't like it. It's tough. It's asinine. One of these areas I don't do that well at. Especially the boss here is a pain in the tail. I mean, he's very like resistant to slash attacks. So, might as well go for a great curved sword. Which is, you know, I guess we can try that. I don't know, with those, you know, pluses for blood loss, well, we could actually probably do it pretty well at. Do I got anything else? No, not really. Just that's all. That's all I got for the day. I mean, I don't have anything else I'm gonna do now. I mean, yeah, we beat Mugwin. This is where. Oh yeah. Let's yeah, rest here. This right here is where probably most likely stop at for DLC. Yeah, this is where you're at for DLC. This is where it. I kind of like want to know how it looks like, you know. I don't know what a. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so excited to. Do you go inside the cocoon, or what if the hand lifts you up and takes you in the cocoon? I'm making all kinds of weird predictions about DLC. I have another build on here. Like it's like a face strength build mostly, and it's really cool. It's like a new game face strength build, not post. Actually, it looks pretty good. If I could just work on it a little bit more, I could just get it, you know, get it where I need to be at. You know, get that ready. I mean, I just need to get the I got all what I need. I just need to get that one talisman that Alexander has. I haven't did the fire giant yet on that thing. I should really try and, I don't know. I should probably try to get around doing that. Trying to finish that up or something. Like, I'm at DLC. I can get to the DLC on that portion just well. Of course, you know, like I said, you're always trying to finish the game. Well, it's actually a taker's flame build, which that's what my little going build is based on: taker's flame and pyromancy. All right. Yeah, that's it. I don't got anything else to do here now. That's all I can think of doing. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. It's great to hang out with y'all and just, you know. But that was crazy though. It was a shocker I did against the. Yeah, this build is crazy. I mean, we seen what this build can do. So far, I really love it. So I'm kind of glad I got the mask before I killed Mogwin. You know. Okay, once again, we're gonna stop playing here today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See you later.